good discussion. I enjoyed the discussion, listening to it and everything. But we have a bonus question. So, you know, we talked about generational curses. We talked about your intentions of doing something different with your behaviors with your children or just in life, period. We talked about, you know, how do you feel about the youth coming up in today?
Right.
But with generational curses, you kind of have to decide within yourself how you want to change. So in life, period, there's stresses. You think, you reflect on your parents and your grandparents, you know, teaching you things, and then you reflect on what you want to pass down to your children. Then you got to work, you got to pay the bills. You know, just the responsibilities of life can be stressful. So I want to ask everybody on the cast, the panel, like, what do you do to relieve your stress? So what do you do to relieve your stress? It could be medicinal, it could be alcohol, it could be meditation, it could be praying, whatever it is. I want to go down the line, so we're going to start with Lamont.
Don't start on me.
Okay. Okay.
No, because I'm going to say,
anybody else
it's
go?
all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say for
Okay.
me. But nah, yeah, you might want to wait.
You done said it.
I know.
Then next is Miss Fifi.
Well, for me, I'm still honing in on my golf game. So
Okay.
if I don't get to the course, I try to get to the driving range, straight ahead.
My cousin played golf.
Journal and TV is truly my downtime.
Okay.
I can sit in the house all day and watch television. That's one of my de-stressors. Yes.
Yes.
So I got to keep the AT&T bill paid.
Right.
What you say, facts?
Very good. How about you, Robert?
Okay. That's good. So mine is more nature. So we was talking about it earlier, nature. We like to go in nature. Literally, and we was in the sticks yesterday. We found a path, and we was in there. It was like, man, it's a whole nother different world when you just somewhere where it's just different. You know, you got the path. Everybody see the cars. Everybody see the house. But you go on some shit. You ain't. This seemed like it was just curiosity. We wanted some sticks, and we was there. But tranquility is peace. Is where the water at. Wherever the water at, that's where we at. And then I got into this thing with this new evolution of myself of creation. So I got this other channel that we create called Relaxing Matrix. So I create the meditation so you can just calm and watch yourself. This kind of this, and I made a 7-hour one the other day. I gotta check it out. It's stars. That's why I want the baby to watch it. Yeah. Watch that one. It's 7 hours. I made on my channel it's 15 minutes. Then on our other channel it's 7 hours. So you ever see when you put in YouTube that you get the moves when you kind of the music and this and that. So I started creating it for myself for the relaxing, so I could just sit there and just watch my own shit. So that's how I relax.
Very good. Okay. Kenyae?
Like my cousin Fee said, I'm a movie watcher. I watch movies. I binge watch. Whatever. I watch everything. When I say everything, people call me like, give me the show, text me, give me something to watch. But I watch movies. I don't watch TV a lot, but I watch movies and like series.
That makes sense.
I'm by the water to relax, and I'm also singing. Like that's a.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's one of those. You sitting in the hot tub type.
See, we didn't get that. We didn't get that.
What's that? Singing?
We don't have that.
Singing?
Yeah.
I'm not able to hold a tune, let alone a note.
Shower notes all day.
Yeah. No.
So that
skip me.
That passed us. That bypassed
Right.
us.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely therapeutic for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you
not
sing-
thinking about nothing else.
And
It
when you
relaxes
sing,
me.
You just sing somebody else's verse, or you just come out, hum out. You just.
Sometimes a little bit of air, all of that.
That's beautiful.
I know you can sing. I forgot about that. Okay.
Okay, that was good. Okay. Well, that's kind of the wrap up. Do you want to add something?
No, I think this was part one of possible two, but this is the cast. If y'all want to do this again, I think we should do it again because we got a lot more to say. This ain't even scratching. This ain't even a piece of lint right here. I know we can do better than this. But this is the first start of it, so that's what I like about it. But tell me what y'all think. Was this good?
Was I cute?
Most definitely. Most
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's like, well, yeah, it's good. Answer this first. Just give me
No,
this.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did too, and it's just the whole thing that I got my family here. That's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's,
Yeah.
you know, if it took this to have what, you know what I'm saying, what love is, then this is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just to have my, you know what I'm saying? If,
I think the love has always been there.
It's
We
always been
just
there. Tough
it-
love,
it-
that's all.
It was tough love,
Yeah,
and we're all just on different paths.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we gotta
But
bring
knowing
it
when
back
to come
sometime.
together.
That's the thing. We got to bring it back.
Knowing when to come
We got to
together.
bring it back now. We ain't got to bring it back like how, you know what I'm saying, like
No.
our parents did it.
Yeah.
But we can bring it back in a way that, you know what I'm saying, that's even better. Back,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I would say we just changed. This is it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Just
it.
changed.
Start.
Yeah, it's a start. Yeah, this is it. So yeah.
So I really enjoyed it.
What you think, yeah?
Oh yeah, I love it. I told you this is part of like what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to thank you for having me.
Sure enough.
For the invite and everything,
Yeah.
but just being a part of always talking, and it's therapeutic.
Mhm.
You know, people
Talk.
pay for this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as Lamont said, the feed, like just to have your family around and to be able to do what you are,
Yeah.
that's it's no words that can describe the feeling.
Yeah. And what
Because
you-
it's time for healing, and I think we all are, for the most part, at that point. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
like we gotta heal, man, because we didn't seen the foolishness. But
Yeah.
I love it.
This is the process. This is the Lonzo and Thelma process, and this is under the umbrella
Two
to
of
heal.
the best grandparents ever.
Yeah, and that was.
Ever.
Hey, but you know that they made me want to get married. Seriously.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
that was
Okay.
just to see. I know that if two crazy people can be in love and have all them kids and still love their grandkids and everything,
Sure.
man,
And
look,
great-grandkids.
and when I say crazy, I mean that is a love of endearment because that's what it was.
Well, me and Lamont was talking. I mean, and the love. I mean, when we lived on Glendale and Woodrow Wilson, how all of us lived in an apartment, and Grandmama was one, and Granddaddy was in the one.
That
in the-
made that
in the
matrix right there. That
That's
was
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
matrix.
Wait,
It was all right there.
wait. You said grandma was.
Listen, they separated.
But they
So
weren't
they
separated.
they separated, but they weren't separated. So it was a 4-family flat. I think it was 4-family flat. So you had Mama,
No, it was 8.
eight. Okay,
Lisa
because
was
you.
in the corner.
Okay, so you had Mama,
Tell this story.
Larry,
Uncle Junebug.
Uncle Junebug, Grandmama, Granddaddy,
You had Lisa.
Lisa, Zonnie,
Yeah.
Zonnie, and Ron.
Yeah,
Ron.
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 Yeah.
So the whole so our family
That's the whole family in one
That-
building.
In
Right.
one unit.
in one unit.
can
Now
take
that's
over right
another
now.
thing. Our
And that was
families
our New York.
growing
Yeah,
up, we were never
Sitting
that
on the
far
stoops.
from one another. We were never that far
And keep
from
in
one
mind,
another.
add that we would just cross the bridge, so we just walked over there, and there it was a complete puzzle. Everybody was there.
But Grandmama and Granddaddy were living separately, but together.
Yeah.
Now I've heard of separate rooms.
No,
Oh,
But-
they had that too.
they had that
They had
too.
that too.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
They stayed together though.
Yeah.
Wow.
They stayed together.
they.
What's that song? I'd rather be alone together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. I mean, even televisions. Grandmama would be, or they switch off in the living room watching TV, and Granddaddy be in the dining room watching TV because she watched Young and the Restless, and he watched Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
So I mean, same house but separate. Yep, it's separate bedrooms.
So let's call this out. So you got the hold on. You got the building they stayed in. Then we go back to you go to Leslie. Then you go to Highland. Two iterations on Highland.
Right.
Across the street. Yeah. So I think that's where we're started and stopped.
Leslie, you got Leslie.
Now
Nope.
Leslie. So
Oh.
Glendale, Leslie, Highland.
Yes.
A block over down the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This shit was all around.
that-
the same
that was
facility.
us.
It wasn't
Yeah, block
That-
all walking distance.
That was us.
Across the bridge.
And
right
we
there.
lived on. Then we moved on Monterey between 12th and Woodrow Wilson.
Second house.
It was
up,
always
first
right.
house
So
up.
we were always
And
in the vicinity of one another.
Where did deep freezers come from? Thelma and Lonzo. Where did deep freezer life come
Granddaddy,
from?
yeah, Thelma, yeah.
Them deep
They
freezers
had to
kept us
have deep
alive.
freezers.
Well, with the chitlin
The
bucket.
barter system.
With a chitlin bucket full of water, and they go chip the ice. That was their ice. They had a little pick, chip the ice, get the ice, sit on the table.
So let's talk about that though. So my family is similar. My parents grew up in Highland Park, in the same flat and all of that stuff. So it seems like our older generation was more close knit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about our generation. Everybody's separate. You just said we need to do this more often.
Yeah, we're
But the older generation was already together.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the difference between their generation and our generation?
I think what the modern technology sort of separated some changes, because once we got modern, you can talk to somebody, and that was supposed to be good, but it actually separated us. So we all can still communicate with each other, just not like this. That's the difference. So we evolved, and that's the only difference. You can't kind of be like that back then. You can, because everything is fast paced now. So everybody moving a little bit faster, and so the technology is keeping us together, but it's kind of falsified.
Yeah, because it's not real. I mean, it's real. But
Can't get no hug. How about
Yeah,
that?
you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's
And their grandparents were the glue. Our grandparents were the glue.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
grandparents are not like they used to be.
Hell no.
Grandma 35.
Hold on, right,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the reason why, because kids are not having these. The kids not having kids like our grandparents had, like 8 or 9 kids, and you know what I'm saying. They're not doing that, but they was kids not doing that. They're having 1, 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cousins don't know each other.
Yeah.
Cause and you know what? It's so funny because I have to keep remembering that Larry is Justin's great uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Third generation.
Great uncle. Cause I'm like, okay, like my grandparents, God rest their soul, and I thank them every day. They had Justin when he was 6 months old.
Yeah.
They helped raise Justin. So he was raised by his great grandparents. And again, I have to remember. So Larry,
Damn, why did
your mama,
But it all same one.
your daddy,
Yeah.
your mama is his great aunts. I'm like, wow.
That's hard. That's. When you told me he was 32,
Start
Justin,
feeling old.
that's what freaked me out. I mean, but okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That's why we need some more of this because it's opened up the brain.
Yes. I feel like the older generation probably was together because, like you said, less technology. So they had to be together to communicate, to know what's going on, know who's doing what's for dinner, what you need from the stove, all that stuff. So
Johnny made me
technology
rich
made a
going to the
big
store for her. I just want to throw that out there. Johnny made me rich. I used to go get her tampons. She used to give me $1 for that. I had red fish for days because of Johnny. Yeah, Johnny used to tear me off. She used to give me a whole lot of money by going to the store for her all the time. I was her Instacart ship at that time.
Yeah, right.
Straight up. I just had to say that. It was on my mind.
Okay. So, any last thoughts or anything before we do this or that? Which one little game here? Because it's gonna be some.
Look out
hard
for part
choices.
2. Let's just say that. We'll get that in part 2.
Okay. So, I think with this we could just say your answer. Just say your
You
answer.
can
out loud.
elaborate. Go ahead.
Yes, this or that or which one? Okay, y'all ready? Tupac or DMX?
DMX.
Tupac.
Oh, it's DMX all day.
What you got, yeah? Tupac and DMX.
You don't want to choose. Okay, going on to the next one. Janet Jackson or Mary J. Blige?
Mary J. Blige.
Mary.
Mary.
Mary. Kenyae?
Keep going.
What's
Okay.
choices?
You like them both.
Man, this is too difficult.
Temptations or the Spinners?
Temptations, but the spin is right there.
Rubber Band Man ain't got nothing.
Man.
They got
They
a lot
rap.
of hits, man.
I know they
We
do.
listened to it last night. That's why we.
Ooh.
Temptations.
I would say the Temptations simply because of my Uncle Robbie.
Wearing it out.
But let's just keep in mind this music, even with Mary J. Blige and Janet Jackson. I'm a lyrics person. I'm hearing the lyrics. Lyrics mean everything to me.
Okay.
So for me, I would have to take Mary over Janet because Mary is singing about what she's gone through. Yes. So the lyrics, just like Phyllis Hyman, God rest her soul. The lyrics.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, the next one is the Fresh Prince or Martin.
Martin. Y'all thinking about that shit?
Yes, the Fresh
Oh,
Prince.
hell
I'm
no.
going Martin.
You know the Fresh Prince.
I'm Martin.
Hey.
I'm Martin.
This is
But
first time speaking. Good choice, my brother.
I'm going with Martin, but Fresh Prince. If you think about it, that was a good motherfucking show.
It was.
That was like the.
Wait,
that was
the new
like
Fresh Prince?
no.
That's it
But it's
right
good.
there.
It's
That's
good.
it right there.
It's good.
The new one good.
Fresh Prince reminded me like the evolution of the Cosby Show a little bit. It got better.
The black family.
Yeah.
Showing the upside of a black family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
It's
Martin
got
was
money.
just too funny, and it was just
Yeah.
quote everything from
Hold
Martin.
on, man.
Yeah.
So who y'all going with?
I'm going Martin.
I'm Martin.
Fee?
I'm Switzerland.
Okay.
Four, I mean, well, shoot, three ain't bad.
Yeah.
All right. So Anita Baker or Gladys Knight.
Ooh.
Anita
Gladys.
What?
Baker. Anita Baker.
Who coming up with
Okay.
these
I'm
verses,
going
bro?
Glasses. I'm going
Gladys.
Gladys Knight.
Gladys.
Kenyae.
One of us.
Wants to be the first to say
Come on.
goodbye.
Dog.
Hold on, man, but Anita Baker done had the pips.
I love her too.
I love her, but
You
Gladys.
gotta pick one.
Have you seen Gladys in concert?
Did you see the verses with Gladys and
Have you seen her in concert? Next time she comes this way, make sure you get your ticket.
what was that? Patti LaBelle, right?
Oh, no.
Patti,
That
I
It was-
Patti
I'm never
LaBelle.
gonna see Patti LaBelle again, but
That's how I felt about Anita. Anita couldn't get my money. As a matter of fact, the first time I went to see Anita, it was me and John.
For real.
Me and John went to see Anita at Masonic Temple. She could never get another dime of my money.
Anita. So you say
Or
Gladys Knight?
Anita.
Oh, Gladys Knight?
okay.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Hands down.
What you say, cuz? What you say? Who did you
I
say?
said Gladys. Come on,
Okay.
No, he did.
I feel like you little eye went out.
Yeah.
All right, the next one. Jodeci or New Edition?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm about to go.
Growing up can be
Yeah,
okay.
it gotta be.
Yeah.
It's no addition for me. I just seen them. They still got it, man.
Hold on. I actually have to think about this one. Hold on. 'Cause I love Jodeci.
or New Edition?
Damn. New Edition got a lot of break-offs and all that stuff, so that still count.
Hey, they both trying.
I'm going Jodeci. Fuck that. Jodeci. for
Damn.
me. Jodeci.
Yay?
Kenya?
Jodeci.
Ain't no more
Damn, we
questions
lost.
over there.
Yeah, you.
Dog.
I know.
Jodeci is
Yeah.
I'll just say only reason that I'm gonna go with Jodeci is because those are the no, I can't. I was going to say
Yeah.
those were the first guys that I started singing when I realized I could sing.
Jodeci?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Lady Cry For You and all that, that's when I first started singing for real.
Okay. That's like early 90s.
But I was singing New Edition, but I didn't know I could sing. That's the only reason
No,
I
you and Zini
I'm
would
going with
do
Jodeci.
Okay.
what's the song?
Cooler now?
No. Oh my God, it's on the tip of my
For
tongue.
who?
New Edition?
Him and his sister.
Zini?
I'm about to say,
Oh my God,
Shout
it's
out
on
to
the tip
Zini.
of my tongue.
It's a duet.
It's a duet.
Frederick.
What is it?
Frederick.
Give me some lyrics.
I just know that's the artist.
You might be thinking about John and Z.
No,
Yeah.
no, you and Zini.
Okay. My First Love?
No. Come on.
New Edition?
No.
Oh, this is Sony song.
It's the song. Oh my God.
It's Frederick. I mean, I know the
What's
song.
Frederick?
I don't know.
How it go?
How it go, cuz?
Oh, man, not right now, but
Oh, come on. No, come on.
I know it's Frederick. If y'all can look,
I don't know
No, we're
Not a
going to have to
name.
pass. We're gonna
I don't know
have
that
to
by the
pass.
name.
All right, next.
I'll be gentle.
I'll be gentle.
Oh.
That was John.
That was John.
No, that was you and
No,
Zini.
no.
I don't know that song.
That was John. That was
I
John.
promise you.
Zini and John.
No.
Yes.
That's why I
Kenyae and
said
Zini
it.
got their own.
Yeah.
We
got
their own song.
later
Yeah.
songs.
Frederick.
Because
I'll
you're
be
not the
gentle.
first person that did that.
Okay.
Everybody be like, you and Zini used to sing. I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would say,
Well, you
that
got to
song.
clear it up.
It's like a couple of
Right,
songs.
you gotta
I'll be
clear it up.
gentle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two more. These gonna
Alright.
be hard. Barry Sanders or Calvin Johnson?
Whoa, Nelly.
You know
Barry.
what? You know.
I'm going Calvin.
Man.
You know what?
I'm
Who
going
did this?
Calvin.
Barry, bruh.
I'm
Barry.
going Calvin.
Go
Barry.
Barry, man, all day.
Barry,
legend.
Calvin,
Barry.
Barry.
You said Calvin?
I'm going Calvin.
Man, did you see Barry Sanders'
Man.
highlights?
What?
Yeah, I know how terrible both situations was, so I'm going
Dude,
with the
Matthew
terrible.
Stafford left us.
Right, and you
They
ask
won.
yourself, how could they not let them two go, but they let that
Yeah.
bum go?
Dude.
Keep it moving. Pick a choice.
Barry Sanders.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he was the first winner of the losers that came to me like.
Yeah.
these
I've been
are
always
dumb.
on Barry, so I mean Sanders, but everybody always asks me that. But Barry, yes, I mean that was the greatest. But then I just put some evolution. I thought about it. I was like, if Calvin Johnson was somewhere else, he'd probably been one of my favorite players. But he's on the line. So I saw all the potential with him and Barry, but it's just our team sucks. So I want the hybrid.
Did y'all see the
Calvin is a hybrid.
man? Did y'all see the Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson? If you put them on another team,
Yes.
they want to win a
Yes.
few of them.
Yes. Put him on the team and this motherfucking won. They would have been just crazy. He could have came out of retirement and went on that bitch and got a championship. But I digress.
All right, y'all. The last one. So, if you were gifted $100 grand, somebody just gave you $100 grand and a home, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square foot home in a nice neighborhood. Okay.
Sell it.
What?
So
would
you
you
get it.
would you take that $100 grand in a house and live in New York or Detroit?
Oh.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Not West Bloomfield.
Detroit.
Not the
Detroit.
metropolitan area.
Detroit,
in
all
the
day.
D.
It's some beautiful.
New York.
That's me.
New York.
New York, okay.
Hold on. Whoa.
Yeah.
See, you say New York, or you
New
say
York
Detroit.
City. New York
Okay,
City.
see, because
Manhattan.
New York City.
hold on, no, because
New
we're gonna put
York
your ass
City.
in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay
With your-
with Brooklyn.
with your
I've been to Brooklyn.
$350,000
I've been to Brooklyn. I've been to Brooklyn, the Bronx,
Okay.
Harlem.
New York
City.
New York City.
New York City or Detroit City.
Okay, well, yeah.
Like you said, no
clarify that.
Manhattan, no
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
But you gotta clarify that though.
Yeah.
It's clarified.
All right, so say it again.
New
Say it
York.
again.
Again now.
New York.
Somebody gave you $100 grand in a house.
Uh-huh.
Would you live in Detroit City or New York City?
New York.
Detroit City for me all day.
So Detroit big, it got its good spots. So Detroit,
I
hell
love
yeah.
my city.
Yeah, it's gonna be Detroit for me. I'm not
Gave me
going to New
$100
York.
grand too. All right.
I hear you. I hear you.
I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
I got an album coming out. It's called
It's only at the top.
Are you serious? No, speak that.
No, that,
Oh,
you don't know where that's from?
From 5 Heartbeats.
Oh, okay.
See, a movie should have been in there.
Right.
Should have been a movie in there.
I was gonna say we were talking about the
I
Temptations.
know, right? The Dales. That
Cut it
was
off.
Oh
No,
yeah.
they didn't cut it off.
No.
But that's the wrap up. So, congratulations.
Good show, everybody.
All right, so what was we missing here? So this is who closed the show.
Oh, we gotta press pause.
But I want to say this. In middle school, Mr. Braggs. I went to Coffee Middle School. Mr. Braggs. I love Mr. Braggs. My aunt, Gladys Knight. Till this day, if you was to ask him, he would truly. I got special privileges because my aunt, Gladys Knight.
She worked there for a minute.
No.
Okay.
Just
Because she
because,
knew-
no, because he literally thought my aunt was
Was
Gladys
Gladys
Knight.
That's funny.
Yeah.
People used to ask me that.
He
Is your mama Glass Eye? I say, I wouldn't be in this school.
So hold on. gotta ask you because I know you dealt with that yeah, because I mean it's not my mama, but when I used to say I had an auntie named Gladys Knight, I got some residuals for that.
Yeah.
So by being your mama, so what did you go through with your mother being that popular name? What give me an example, give me an episode. Because your mama name was Gladys Knight. Who'd thought what?
I used to go through probably what you just mentioned,
Yeah.
but I used to tell them
Yeah.
before anything went
Yeah.
anywhere, because I wasn't on that.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, not the Gladys Knight you're thinking.
Yeah,
They're like, oh, because people used to, Gladys Knight. Oh my God, are you sick? I'm like, bro, you think I'll be in this school? Like we on 8 Mile and we on 7 Mile and
Yeah.
going to Bile and Coffee, bro. Like, no.
Have your mother told you any stories since she was Gladys Knight, when she became Gladys Knight? Like anybody say anything to her, or any stories about like when she write her name down on the side of the school papers?
So the funny thing was about that, because my mother can sing,
Yeah.
and she used to be on TV and all that, singing for the churches, and people used to call me like
Tessie Hill.
Tessie. She was with Tessie Hill gospel group. So when people would ask those questions, she's never just came and told me a story like, yeah, somebody thought, you know what I mean? Because writing her name down, they looking at it.
Yeah.
You know, it's evident, like she's not that person.
Yeah.
But
Total different skin.
yeah,
color.
when I would, mom and dad and all that, Gladys Knight.
I think
They
this
look at me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so, wait, your mom's name's Gladys Knight?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes. The Gladys Knight? I'm like,
Yeah.
not that Gladys Knight.
I can
My God, okay.
I can piggyback off on that just because of the Sanders now. Of course, no black person ever said I was like Robert Sanders. They all like, oh, you Barry Sanders, you only white people.
Right.
Only. Every time I was always afraid to even say it, like Robert Sanders. They were like, so there's always a joke behind that. I'm like, is this
Yeah, one of those.
a nervous thing or just try to get along thing? But that's what I experienced with this Sanders name.
Well, I get Beckham. So you relate to Bend it like Beckham?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
People love to associate things, don't they?
No.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we do have some names, some last names that
Yeah.
associated
Lamar
with.
Odom.
Yeah,
I was
that
about to
shit.
say, oh,
That's an old English name too.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
that shit like English name.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to get made fun of. Ooh, older. I used to get they used to clown me in school for my last name.
Serious?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing famous about my
Yeah,
last name. Who
yeah.
the fuck before, you know what I'm saying? Older, nigga, that's that don't even sound right.
right.
Beckham. That's not my name. I remember getting in high school. Oh, I probably should say that because I called my math teacher a bitch because she kept calling my.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
She kept pronouncing my last name wrong, and they set us alphabetically, and she kept pronouncing my last name wrong, and I'm like, bitch, that's not my name.
And how old was you this time?
I was
10. And already slapped the teacher. Call one out of names.
Like damn, you.
But wait a minute, hold on. There is a silver lining to this one.
Yeah.
So I was
Right.
10th grade.
Okay.
10th grade, math, Central High School. And of course I got put out. She just put me out, and she came out and she like got in my face. Okay, and I'm like, I'm standing toe to toe with her. Like, you got a lot of fucking nerves, you know? So she's like, you're not going to disrespect me in my classroom. I'm not having that. I don't know who you think you are, da. So I'm standing up there looking at her like she done lost her mind. She says, so you can either go home or you can come back in here and act like you got some sense.
Yeah.
And I promise you, as God is my witness, this lady looked out for me my whole time at Central High School. my college years until this day.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a blessing. That's
Yeah.
that's a good story. That's a good story. That's a good story.
You went back in?
I went back in.
Uh-huh.
She said she chose the right thing. Okay.
I went back in. I went back in.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Belinda Raines is her name. And truly a blessing. I mean, Central High School now, I started at Ford because we lived on 7 Mile. And then when we moved on, and then when we moved in Highland Park, not Highland Park, we were still on the Detroit side, on Monterey.
Yeah.
Mama used to walk me to Hamilton every morning so I could go to Ford because I wasn't ready to go to Central.
Right.
And then one morning she said, Fifi, I'm not going to be able to walk you up to Hamilton no more. You're going to have to go to Central. I cried like a baby. I was like, I did not want to go to Central.
You just triggered me. Let's segue into this walking shit. Was y'all, cause we walked every motherfucking where. Like, my father had us walking over from Highland Park to Cameron.
Yeah.
From Cameron to the other side of Highland Park, this and that. We was walking. So
She
want
walked-
to say that $1.10. to
Yeah, so
catch
she,
the bus.
no, we walked. So she literally, we walked across that bridge up to Hamilton. And she waited till I got on the bus, and she went on back home. And then she said one morning, she said, Fifi, I'm not going to be able to do this no more. You're going to have to go to Central. Like I said, I cried. I was like, I did not want to go to Central. I got over there. I still didn't want to go to Central. So our cousin Reggie, my cousin Reggie, he was over at Murray Wright at the time. He was the big man over at Murray Wright, ROTC.
Okay.
So he's like, Fee, come on over here. So my second year, 9th grade year, I don't know how he did it, but he pulled me up I got up out of Central, went over to Murray Wright. Hated it.
So hold on, you didn't graduate from Murray, right?
Okay.
Hated it.
Went back.
Went back. So I left him a note in the locker telling him, I'm sorry, thank you for everything. Went back over to Central. The rest is history.
Damn, that's deep.
We traded for nothing in the world.
Okay.
Henry
I don't
Ford,
remember.
Central, left Central, went to
Murray Wright.
Right, came back.
Came back and
Graduated from Central. And the blessings, Benjamin Calloway, God rest his soul. Barbara Adams, God rest her soul. Belinda Raines, who's still here. And Coach Walter Bailey, who's still here. Looked out for me from the time when I got to know them till the time I graduated, went off to college, till this day.
Nice.
so we got Henry Ford, Highland Park, Central,
And a doughboy.
Doughboy.
Persian.
Good combination.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to go to Central.
Listen, let me tell you something, and I'm quite sure you all can probably attest. When I say Central, for me, and I wish Justin had have experienced
Didn't Roger go to
Central the way that I did. I mean, we was over there with the Young Boys Incorporated, the Dexter
Gang,
Boys.
NFL.
I mean, all of that. But I'm telling you, once they got inside of the building, there was none of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew who they were, but they went to class. And I don't know if I remember saying, one of the guys I had a crush on, he was one of the hitmen
Okay.
in my English class with his fine ass. You know what I'm saying? But in class. But once you went outside the doors, that was a whole nother story. But Central High School, for me, was truly a blessing.
That shit sound dangerous, Fee.
Listen.
That shit sound dangerous. Straight Compton shit.
My childhood was rich.
It was. I mean, you think about where Central sits. I mean, Tuxedo and Linwood.
Yeah.
I mean, we was surrounded by them.
Everything.
All.
And you didn't even. I mean,
And you did not.
Yeah, I remember how devastating that area was because it was a fear over there.
What?
Yes, fear. Central was like a hot
Sidebar,
tamale.
and I get that look when I tell somebody I went to Central, they look at me like,
It's the same thing as Highland Park.
It's
though.
okay to say you went to Central, but you love Central.
Central.
That's your shit.
I love Central.
You a trailblazer for
I'm a
life,
trailblazer
man.
for
I mean,
life.
like, damn. And then, cause y'all had a statue in the middle and they cut the head off and some shit like that. That's gangster, man. Ain't nobody do that.
Yeah.
Who doing that? Some badass kids.
Right.
You want to shout out your year?
84.
Yeah,
84.
84.
HP 91. Gonna put that.
And
out
that was a
there.
prison, no windows.
Yeah. That,
Oh, I'm sorry. I did go to Highland Park. I did go to
This
Highland Park.
motherfucker right
for a
here should have
minute.
been to 5
Listen.
and one semester.
And it was, and you're absolutely
Are you
right.
serious?
You're absolutely right.
I
And you
didn't
know
know
why?
the-
I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't know the
Because
difference.
Highland Park, I was like, oh my God, this school is so cool. No windows, you know.
That school was sweet
I,
as hell
listen,
inside.
I was over there for just a brief moment, just a brief
She
moment
said
because
hi.
it was, and I think we was over on 14th at just a
Yeah.
brief moment,
Yeah.
just a brief
One
moment.
Mumford like that too, no windows or something.
No Mumford,
No,
you know
but
what?
I didn't let you get away with that. So we had no motherfucking windows.
No windows.
But inside that motherfucker was moderate.
It was
modern.
beautiful.
Yeah, we had no windows.
It was
but
beautiful.
In there, they made it. They gave us an ambiance in there. They got like a garden. They have all the see-through stuff from
How
the
did
top.
the city let them get away with no windows?
No windows.
Wait a minute,
dude.
not only that, look at Highland. You think about Highland
shit
Park
was cold, though.
when we grew
Inside
up.
was nice.
Where we could walk up to Woodward. You had the McDonald's.
Yeah, you're right.
You had the
Burger King, Wendy's.
gas company, light company,
Right.
Shoppers World, Sears,
Highland Appliance.
Highland Appliance. You had the Bible bookstore.
Cancellation.
Eminem, was it Eminem?
Yep, Eminem.
Eminem.
The shrimp, yeah.
And it's like, how did Highland Park Community College was one of the best community colleges.
They said that, too. They
Listen,
said that. They did.
one
So
of
a lot
the
of people
best
said that.
community colleges around, and had one of the best nursing programs. If you wanted to go into nursing, you needed to go to start out at Highland Park
I bet you
Community
there's a lot of
College.
people who
For real.
excelled out of that.
And how once they let Highland Park Community College go, and for the life of me, I don't understand how.
Remember, I told you in the video earlier.
Let me
When
say
Highland Park left, when Christ left Highland Park, things changed significantly.
Yeah, but when the school left, it just
Yeah, funding
That
came
was-
through other resources of that employment was set right there, facilitated. The stores, money, people going here, moving here. But as soon as that big industry moved, Highland Park went down. It's been like that ever since. They've been struggling.
I didn't know Highland Park set off. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But the university set off from, what's that, Glendale, right?
Yeah, Glendale.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that long.
Yes.
I never knew that until
Yes.
I got older. Like,
I got my associate's degree from Highland Park
I'm looking
Community
like-
College.
because they turned
Didn't know
into
that.
but a hospital too, though. Didn't they? Something like
No, the
that?
hospital was sidebar.
Dietrich, since 1893. Dietrich Furs by the Dietrich family. Oh, Dietrich Furs by the Dietrich family.
You've got the spirit, tell 'em you're from Detroit. Come on, let's hear it, tell 'em you're from Detroit. We're a team that's hometown, there's no town like Motown. You're at the heart of it, seven's a part of it. Stand up and tell 'em you're from Detroit.
Because I don't even care too much for the NBA right now because
Yeah.
it's so watered down.
Water.
These little punks can't even take an elbow without crying,
Everybody's
foul,
scoring 60 points because they just let them run
or
past.
get hurt and then
Right.
want to go off on medical. It's like,
Right.
get the hell out of here. My favorite time of the year is on right now. March Madness.
That's your favorite time?
One of my favorite times, March Madness. Don't get no better than March Madness.
Why?
Because Kentucky lost to a number
15C.
15C.
Okay.
Busted bracket.
Everybody shit.
Busted bracket. I was hoping so. Duke needs to go home because North Carolina was.
Yeah.
I was mad North Carolina won. I was really pissed about that. So now Duke needs to go. I don't need Carolina and I don't need Duke in the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. I don't need them. I don't need them.
I feel like that's where a lot of our superpowers come from, this adaptation from all the stuff we've seen. Like sometimes I know you got to wonder, like, how I know I'm Fifi, I know I can do this, I know I can do that, but how's I'm able to maintain through this with all this bullshit going on? You have boundaries.
I say that every day right now.
Put them boundaries in place and stay the fuck away from it if you ain't right.
And then you know what? I don't know. Think about when Grandmama and Granddaddy used to get into a fight. How nobody really intervened.
You talking about when they argue?
When Grandmama and Granddaddy argued, I really
Well,
don't
the children
remember.
had their place back then.
Right. I just don't really remember anybody.
Oh, you talking about this? Not aunties and uncles. You talking about under the?
I'm talking about Grandmama and Granddaddy.
Yeah.
I don't even remember anybody like really intervening in
They
their
used to argue
argument.
quite a bit.
Exactly. But nobody really getting involved or taking a side, so to speak. I don't remember that.
And I do recall his granddaddy being as authentic as he was. A lot of times he would get that shit started because he was started to drinking.
Started drinking.
And Thelma wasn't really playing that shit, but she'll deal with it. But then it get to that level because he won't play.
We don't play. So straight the triple.
Check it out.
Sidebar.
What up, Cuzzo? What's happening?
Hello
What's happening?
there.
Yeah.
Hi.
I don't know who you looking like right now. I'm trying to get. I'm like missing a gold chain right here. I'm like you look like Keith Sweats. Shit, hold on. You look like somebody from afar, like a celebrity. I'm trying to get who you look like. That TV worked for the game. Fifi was itching for the game. The TV behind you got the game. Can you get that?
It didn't come on.
You didn't? Did you turn it on?
I did.
Oh, but you know how to work the app.
I said I did.
What's the app?
Just turn it on. Hurry up.
You
Second
ain't
hand.
do it.
I did. It said weak signal.
Stop it. Get some help.
Fifi.
Clarence.
At least I called you Fifi. I ain't called you Felicia. That's the app, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
Sidebar.
Okay, well, we're doing a test right now. Testing, 1, 2.
Yeah.
So, Fifi. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hi, Robert.
Hey.
Hey, we testing out the microphone. Say like testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Bridget.
You look comfortable. I'm no.
Bridget?
Why? Yes, ma'am.
You gotta be taping this.
I am taping it. I'm taping it so you can see. I like how you're sitting. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I like that. Whoever sit there, you can sit there.
I almost think I want to see you.
Yeah.
Right, because you're the facilitator, so to speak. So
Yeah, but this felt like it's too.
sidebar.
No
Okay,
tension, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it should just come natural. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't acting.
No, it ain't. And the questions kind of let you elaborate because I'm like I said, we gonna bounce off each other.
Right.
You know, because that's the family kind of. And we all got this energy. We just cranking it back up. These videos gonna crank it back up. 'Cause this is all we used to do when we grew up. We was together, and then y'all came over just like this. Like, yeah, just showed up. Like, okay, yeah, and then we happy. Then somebody else show up, and you get all these dopamine moments from our cousins and aunties and uncles.
Yeah.
This shit got to be talked about. You like? So one of our questions was like, you like Tupac or DMX? You like Tupac or DMX? You know, we're gonna go around. So we have 5 powerful. Who would you rock with? This or that? And that's the kind of.
Well, that's a little tough one right there.
Yeah.
DMX.
Well, I'm thinking DMX
Me
too.
too.
Simply
Okay, no,
because
I did that to saute the shit.
Oh, okay.
I did the saute it.
You did a good job.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here.
All right, y'all. So, you ready to get started?
I'm ready to just lay into it. I don't give a fuck now.
Well, you gotta do your intro and the monologue first.
Yeah, I'm
So
ready.
let's-
I'm ready for all that.
okay.
I'm ready to cook.
Yeah, let's cook.
I'm ready to cook. What else? You need a refill. Hold on, let's get it together. Let me get you a refill. Everybody got a refill?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a whole bottle.
so when I say time out, can we time out?
You just put the time outside like anybody. Just call time
I
out.
guess we gonna use Fifi word, sidebar.
Sorry, okay.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Right.
And then you'll hear me say action or cut. So
So sidebars.
Sidebars is when you come in, yeah.
say a sidebar is a pause. I'll say cut if we need to cut because something
That's the
happened or
simple shit.
whatever.
Trailblazer for life.
Well, you already established something. Sidebar. I'm using that forever.
She cut into me, with that like, huh?
But you know what? I remember you saying
a
it
more
on the
polite
phone.
word instead you want to interrupt because you got a
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
and you just say sidebar and say what you got to
And
say.
they be
and
like,
then-
pause and then
yes.
No, I like the sidebar because I remember we was talking. You like sidebar, and like he just did that. It ain't disrespectful.
No.
It ain't
No.
disrespectful.
Because it catch you off guard like.
less disrespectful shit you can say.
Yeah.
So I'm on that. That's in my back pocket.
Sidebar.
All right, so y'all can just be yourself. I'm gonna dive into it and have our warm up.
Intro and monologue.
Okay, intro, monologue, and what my question? Hold on.
Intro,
Yeah.
monologue, then introductions.
Okay, got you. All right.
Okay, ready? Take one, action.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to the RS process.
Sidebar.